Mental health charities have reported a rise.
Hello, today we're gonna have a go at making dal. This, these are the ingredients.
Shall I hold it for you?
We'll provide a list of the ingredients at the end of the clip. Okay, so you can see coconut milk, onion, that's chopped bacon. This is the dal. On this plate we've got dry chilies, fresh red chilies, curry leaves, cardamoms, rampe, cloves, ginger, a lime, cinnamon, mustard seeds, garlic. Over here we've got turmeric, and that's ground maldive fish. These are all going to go into it. Obviously we'll need some water when we boil the dal, and some salt for flavoring and taste. And well, we'll carry on with it shortly. Chop the garlic finely and slice the ginger. If you don't like ginger very much, then leave them that big and you can take them out before you serve. Alternatively, if you like ginger, you can slice those into batons so that they're there to be enjoyed when you serve. Today we have batons of ginger. Wash the lentils and make sure that the water drains clear before you set it to boil. For this quantity of lentils, which is half a pound, which is about 250 grams, I use 3/4 of a pint of water, which is approximately about 450 ml. Set the water to boil, the lentils that is, and add about 2 teaspoons of turmeric and a little salt. The salt actually probably wait till you're cooking later. Just add the turmeric for now. Just trying to make sure none of the moldy fish goes in with the turmeric. Give it a bit of a stir. And let it come up with a boil and then simmer until the liquid is all gone, by which time the dal should be cooked. Then you need to take it away from the heat and carry on with other activities about which we'll talk shortly. As you can see, the dal is just about ready to come off the heat. The liquid's pretty much all gone. We'll transfer it to a bowl and then we'll continue frying the onions in this same pan in a little oil, and I'll show you that in a moment. Here we've got the onions added to the pan, the mustard seed, and we'll fry those gently until the onions soften a little bit and the mustard starts to pop. You'll know what I mean when you do it. After that we'll be adding the bacon and the cardamoms and cloves, the chilies and the spices, the cinnamon and the herbs, the rampe as well. But let's get on with frying this first. The garlic and the ginger, the cardamoms and cloves, always count them out and count them in. 8 of each here, so you can get them all out and know when you've done it, if you don't like having them appear in a mouthful of food. And that's the chopped up bacon in there as well. I added the dry chilies crushed with no seeds, curry leaves, fresh red chilies, the rampe and the cinnamon. As you can see, I've just added the moldy fish in there, Do this pretty much when most of the cooking is done, because if you leave it in there for too long, it can burn. So pretty much after the onions and the bacon are cooked, that's the time to add the molded fish. And we'll very shortly be adding the dal back into this and mixing it up thoroughly, and then adding the coconut milk. Okay, so dal is sitting here ready to be added back in, and then we'll return. As you can see, I've added the dal back into it. Just need to mix all this up thoroughly, and then we'll add the coconut milk. Time to add the coconut milk. This is 1 tin of coconut milk, and it's not the light variety, but you know, you can use that if you want to. And that was about 350 ml of coconut milk. As you can see, the consistency has changed quite a lot now. So we're just going to let this cook gently for a short while. And then we'll need to add salt and to taste, and a little, at the end of it all, a little lemon juice. Perhaps the juice of a whole, sorry, not lemon juice, lime juice, if you can get it, otherwise lemon. The juice of 1 lemon. So I'm just going to let that sit there for a short while. Just going to add the juice of half a lime. You can add more if you want to after you taste it. I've added the salt. So here we go. There's no seeds in this lime for some reason, but obviously try to make sure you leave any seeds out if you can. And this is what it looks like. As you can see, we got some nice red chilies in there. They're quite large, and you can take them out if you don't fancy chomping into them. Similarly with the cinnamon, the rampe, and those sort of things. The cardamoms are here as well, and you can take those out as well. There's 8 cardamoms and 8 cloves in this, so I know I can get them all out. And that's about it. Hope you have a good time and enjoy trying it.